GM, and welcome to another edition of Nouns News.
And today's hottest news.
A treasure hunt. Last week in Rio de Janeiro, Nouns had its first ever treasure hunt. For about 1 hour, a Nounish group of folks had to run and find Nouns posters hidden around a predetermined area of the city. They would then take a selfie and go on to try and find the next one.
The goal was to find as many as possible from the total 100 posters.
They gathered at the end to find out who won.
There were many prizes, and perks.
But more importantly, they looked like they had a lot of fun while being noun-pilled at the same time. 4156 made a video. The message in the video is that Nouns is a new kind of brand that promotes positive actions with a unique NFT fundraising model.
The video is aimed at people outside of Nouns, and even outside of crypto and NFTs.
It shows real-world impact in communities in developing countries like India, Brazil, and Africa. Last week, we also saw the beautiful action by the Mucho Love project, which is spreading kindness, Nouns vibes, and Meshup's coloring books to kids in a hospital in the Dominican Republic. Nouns Africa just won 2 ETH on Prop House to scale up Keep Your City Clean Nounish Clean Up activity in Kampala, Uganda.
The nouns clean up, clean your community.
So this week we are all about making a difference in the real world. Be it for fun, for charity, or for a better future.
To talk about having an impact in our future, we have a chat with Professor Werder, who works at Florida Gulf Coast University, teaching the first ever college course with nouns. Hi, Professor. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here.
Can you please tell us about yourself and what you do?
So I'm a professor at Florida Gulf Coast University, and I teach in the School of Entrepreneurship. I have a background in law and business. I have a JD and an MBA. And I found my way to crypto sort of in a strange way by seeing an article about crypto kitties in December 2017. And it was talking about smart contracts, and the legal brain in me was like, what is a smart contract? I need to know more about this. And got into nouns the beginning of this year. I found my way to Sidenoun, and then to nouns, and then to creating Florinouns, which is the project that I created with my class last semester.
How did the idea to have NFTs and nouns in a class happen?
I decided to create a blockchain class because I saw a lot of students were very interested and they were asking to learn more. And as I was creating the class, I was thinking it would be great if we could create an NFT project, but doing that with a blank page is really hard with nowhere to start. And then I found nouns and went, okay, all the assets are here. Everything we need is here. So we were able to create a project because of that accessibility and openness of the CC0 ecosystem.
What are the learnings from this first semester teaching with nouns?
It was a lot of fun to launch this class and see how some of the students really gravitated to it. We're very excited, and it's a lot of fun to see that light go off in their eyes and get excited. So it's been completely different than anything I've ever taught before.
So yours is the first ever Nouns college course.
Definitely the first Nouns project that was connected with a university course. Absolutely.
Awesome. Are you able to see any impact in the students' lives?
I think their perspectives and the things they're interested in and the excitement is all there. And I expect that there's a few students that I would absolutely expect to see either launching their own projects or getting a job at some of the other companies that are already operating, or, again, launching their own, for sure.
And what is your favorite thing about nouns?
I think what I love most about nouns are the people. It's the community that I love most. And I've said this a few times to people who've asked me, well, what's the utility of a noun? And I say, well, I think changing the world is a pretty good utility. So, that should be enough. And I do feel like that's where nouns is going. They're making a much bigger play in terms of, can we fund public goods? Can we create businesses? Can we take the place of a VC and a government all at the same time? And, can we experiment with all of this? And I'm excited to see where all of that goes. I'm here for the ride. I'm here for the journey.
To wrap up, what do you see as challenges for nouns in the future?
I think the biggest challenge that could happen with nouns is, can CC0 be that force that helps to grow and scale a business quickly in a similar way that holding the copyright and using licensing can? Can we reach those same levels? Can we be Disney? Can we be, Pixar? Can we be those things? And I don't know. I hope we can. But we're untested, right? So CC0 has never been tested in this way. And I'm excited to see that come to reality and see if we can make it work.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks. This has been great. I've loved being here. Thanks for having me.
And now for last week's Nouns sales.
We had an average auction price of 69 ETH, and the OpenSea floor is at 82 ETH. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell to stay updated. We'll see you next time here on Nouns News. Peace. Bye.